the president very humbly that if you keep Otto Addo in the job, we are going to look against Chad. Ghanaians will listen to some of the signals we are picking in Ketia. The signals we are picking is so disastrous that most of our key players again will decide not to show up if we keep Otto Addo in the job.
All right, Memo Akobe BM at the Abbas Sportsling Ghana so and a Sunday edition and yet Nasi at the latest update in Yano at the Abro coach Christopher Nimley Ababekasa na wabake the appointment of Nimley Van der Poel as the next sports minister. Now was 30 reasons in here. I will say His Excellency Prez.John Mahama appointed Honorable Nimley Van der Poel. Yebeko nyawagotie nensema okaye na oto also ebo enkomo emma hint bi chese on the 17th of March and Ghana ebo against Chad. Now according to coach Christopher Nimley no watchima was say some key players ni biem asaka omo ho. Womo say GFN together with the government no so omo keep coach Otto Addo and the backroom staff na enya de say World Cup qualifiers no against Chad no obeba no ma bebo. What also edin komo akra edifa Dr. Otto Addo say ono so see be you know as minister because on they say no the dean or ministerial appointment ni mu and the dean asaba blasters management committee ni mu eti according to coach Christopher Nimley no waka ensembi say Otto Addo is not fit to be appointed. Nensema okan no beba bo e dia ma no nya bi etie eti wey any other stories and ye the latest nya no ababesum all platform we so before say be message any die no boko aso obaso a subscribe, like and leave or comment section wo na bibia enkoye upia share na obi so enya akonya no enjoy feed ni bia mani ebeje ho ye wie pe ye beba na ababese one or two shout out all platform we so now before say be coach Christopher Nimley akache no message any die no boko aso ye ni kan kotie His Excellency Prez.John Mahama enra na beka che say no youth and sports ministry ni ye change no ababe na sports and recreation na eno ene ye kwakotie His Excellency Prez.John Mahama the reason tia was all changes our ministry no ababe na sports and recreation yenko na yenkotie e this side.
We're going to separate youth from sports because it's a youth and sports ministry, but over the years what we know is that the concentration is just on sports. And even on sports, the concentration is just on the Black Stars. My vision for this ministry will be that it will focus on mainstreaming youth interests in all sectors of the economy. It will focus on mainstreaming youth interests in all sectors of the economy. But most of all, it will concentrate on rolling out strategies that will create jobs for young people.
All right, so His Excellency Prez.John Mahama and I didn't send out to us. He say no, or more attention, or more focus no be piano about youth because youth no and the backbone of the country. It is attention no ekosu papa. That is exactly what His Excellency Walker and Wansem no. Na ye mongro mushi e coach Christopher Nimley akache nensema okaye efa the appointment of the next sports minister yenko nienko reason ti awo hwese Nimley na empenifo appoint no. Na omra yenko ni enkoti ensem no.
No more is Nante. You see, first and foremost, we need somebody who understands sports.
I'm sure Mahama has taken his decision already, but we are here doing our own thing. But anyway, we
need somebody.
Anyway, yeah.
You see, you cannot put somebody who has got no knowledge whatsoever on what goes on within the sector. Nimley is tried and tested.
You mean this is not time for try Makwe?
You see, where we've gotten to our standard across board is so low that you want somebody who will walk in there and put life into everybody. Somebody who will just not put life into you, but give you life and give you hope for the future. The one who knows how to get to where he thinks we should go or we should be. Set proper realistic target within a time frame, short, medium and long term. You put him there, he walks in there, and this is not the time for anybody to come and brief him about anything. To me, the current sports running in Ghana,
Yeah.
we don't have any standard.
Everything goes.
We've gone to Olympics without any boxer. Me, I've never seen that happen before. Since I was born.
Now there's a world championship and Ghana is not there. Olympics.
Since I started eating, chewing, culturing football, I have never seen the Black Stars fail to qualify for an AFCON, not winning a single qualifying game. Me won't be that. And I cannot see why somebody supervises a qualifying campaign, not winning one game, and the people in charge are still thinking of maintaining the person in the job. Jesus Christ, who are those? Who are those? It's because they themselves, they have no shame, they have no standard to protect. Ghana we drew 0-0 with Nigeria in the CHAN qualifying year in Kumasi, and our coach could sit there and say that even if we don't qualify, we have given our players exposure, to the extent that we've gone, we didn't qualify, nobody have said anything to the people of this country.
We are selling the brand of the Ghana Premier League.
Jesus Christ. You come to the president, you go to the minister, you are giving the taxpayers money, you go and you flop big time, ungraded. We don't know where to grade you. Even you are not qualified to be graded F or E8 per the WASI E8. No university will ask you to go to write a referral. We don't know where to put you, yet still you think you should be in a job. And apart from Nilante, look, of the names you've mentioned, Nilante is the only person who has got a track proven record.
But we hear you might end up at local government too.
Me qualify 5 or pale no more. Kaje won qualify. Me, he didn't know me by then. We were kids by then. We'll get closer to them.
Nilante step overs. Nilante see me to the right,
Onapo.
see me to the left,
Onapo.
step overs, Rabona. Oh, Charlie.
Nilante, he knows. He understands sport and he cuts across. He's not only coming in there as a football person. Boxing, he's there. Athletics, he's there. Football, he's there.
Basketball,
tennis, he's there. Tennis, everything. Nilante is involved.
Nilante elastico.
That is the sort of person we were. The one who will walk in there when Ketu Kreku goes to him and he brings that budget that nobody can defend. You will say, what are you talking about? Come on, get out of here and go and bring more.
He revealed to us a couple of years ago that it was costing us almost $1 million per friendly match or per black match.
Do you think the other names they would have mentioned that
way back in 2016? So adjust it against inflation.
Just do that.
Hey, they were only doing 2 million now.
I'm telling you,
maybe more.
Where we are now, that is the sort of person we need. If you like, just go to the roadside, raise the placard, Nilante, Randia Benye, Doctor William Menye, who else?
Professor Francis Do.
I'm a Bemi.
Oh, Charlie.
I'm a very semi. You see, all that we are saying, it depends. It is the president's.
It's the president's final decision.
He decides. But Mr. President, look, Papa, with all humility, number one, Papa five. The World Cup is at stake. We are telling the president very humbly that if you keep Otto Addo in the job, we are going to look against Chad. Ghanaians will listen to. Some of the signals we are picking in Ketia, the signals we are picking is so disastrous that most of our key players again will decide not to show up if we keep Otto Addo in the job for the qualifiers against Chad. Madagascar, who we defeated in the last, that day you and I were at the stadium, in Inaki Williams last, they will score us. As for Comoros, they've established a pattern. They will whip us and whip us good. Number one, Pafai. One Pabu Fire, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Nilante Vandabo, Honorable One Pabu Fire. We need somebody who understands the chemistry of the area.
All right.
As well, look, I've spoken for my candidate. Let me rubbish as part of the debate. I need to rubbish. When I say rubbish, I need to get why it cannot be any of the others.
No, it's don't go there.
No more. Look, we gave Professor Dodo. You see, they all have track record. Which of them can come and defend that? Look,
fair game.
Only
fair game.
Look, the future of Ghana athletics under Professor Dodo, that girl was destroyed.
No. See, that's that.
I'm coming. I'm moving the discussion to the extent that it was a banter. You either apologize or Ghana suffers, and Ghana suffered for it.
Let's not make
another candidate whose name is being put. Who can Randy Abbey, doctor? Ketokreku.
Fair. You've made your
war.
And then
just recently he went and defended
that they took the 100.
Why it is proper that people go to work for 2 weeks, in fact less than 14 days. I think it was 10 to 11 days, 12 days, less than 2 weeks. When we went there, we chopped last. Ghana, look, Ghanaians should listen. We were last. These are people who had no shame. You took our team to the World Cup, to the Mundial. You gave us Mantra Makwe coach. They defended the Mantra Makwe appointment. And we chop last. After chopping last, Otto Addo, 200,000. Every player, $100,000. Then Randabe comes. Look, he was asked a very beautiful question that day by the chairman of the committee. What's their name? The Committee on Sports for Parliament or whatever.
Honorable Wisdom Woyome.
Would you justify that amount of money? Look, I couldn't believe it when I heard somebody whom I enjoyed listening to when I was a little boy growing up. Akaka bleo, mujamente school ye. Minuko akaka mukuni check. So, beno here chlo wone. He should remain in Parliament, sit on the committee and do his job.
Is he going back to Parliament?
No, I think he lost.
I think he lost it in the.
He lost the seat.
Yeah, he lost the primaries.
Nilante didn't lose. He said I won't go. And he made sure that the NDC candidate won the election at Odududu.
Fair game.
That is the man I'm talking about.
Fair game.
Don't
get into any uncharted territory.
No, not Benomo.
It's fair game.
No, the point I'm making is that listeners, viewers, YouTubers, YouTubers, we are voting. Like in Ketia said, there's a pool out there. Nilante, Dr. Randy Abbey, Woyome, Professor Chumesi. Who do you think?
Mahama will swerve everybody. Then in the end, everybody will be here.
Papa, he will not make that mistake.
Let me talk
with
to
the World Cup. You see, my last point. The last time I said, the president, His Excellency, has been given a perfect opportunity. He knows it to completely rewrite history. If the president is in front of me, I will, with all humility, even kneel down and tell him that, look, that Brazil campaign, me personally, the failure of that campaign, I put at the doorstep of the president. Hey, yes, I'm telling you today. I've said it before. I will not move away because we had been to the World Cup in 2006. We have been to the World Cup in 2010 when he was vice president. How did we do it? How did our leaders at the time, President Kufuor and the late, Papa, may his soul rest in perfect peace, John Atafifi Mills, how did they do it? So you had two people to learn from. How did we fly $3 million from Ghana to Brazil? So this is a God. If you give your life to God, God will give you second opportunity to.
So Mahama gave his life to God.
And he's been given another chance to fix it. Look at the time he's come.
I'm sure. I'm sure he'll do right the second.
Where are we going? Canada, America. As for Mexico, no Ghanaians going there.
Go there. You go.
Mexico.
What would you go and do there? I say you end up at Guadalajara. You have to.
Alright, yɛbɛma akɔ abɛbiem ɛde aba Sports Link Ghana so abusua nsɛm no ɛna wote sɛ coach Christopher Nimley ɛbɔ bɔ so ɛwɔ hɔdom. Do you agree with him? And I say ono no agree. Che wadwene ɛwɔ comment section hɔ ɛfa ɛma me na enkomo no ɛnyɛ kama. Yɛnsa ne shout out ɛwɔ hanom na yɛn sorry ɛmfiri hanom say we enwa mu ɛma Al Hassan A big shout out to you. Then Silvanus, Michelle, Patrick Yabua, Michelle Biabia, Kwaku Wilson. A big shout out to you. Samuel Anwakon. A big shout out to you. Emmanuel Anoma. A big shout out to Matthew Atta. A big shout out to Diko Said. A big shout out to you. Or France, Marseille. Then Bronze Chazel. A big shout out to you. Evangelist in Cancer TV. Oh, Belgium. A big shout out to you. John Ackerson. A big shout out to you. Now into Eremu. Edi Amachikata. Esiedu. Sak. Ebenezer. Then we so enter also Emma Musa Sega. A big shout out to you. Set Obosu. A big shout out to you. Then Claw. A big shout out to you. Close to. A big shout out to you. Then Gordon Fiati. A big shout out to you. Abu Treka. A big shout out to you. Then we so enkoma Boshe Nana. A big shout out to you. Wisdom baby Ushibiano. Yacha Anthony Goka. A big shout out to Prof. Yacha baby Ubia. Abusia Sports Link Ghana. Bidding at the Kobe and I with my friend Kobe Finest. It's Abishia.